All right, protests over Bengaluru shopkeeper assault only intensifying. Union Mantri Shobha Karandlaje at the protest spot, along with Jayashree Ramchand, Bengaluru South MP, who's landed up there. Cops move Shobha Karandlaje from Nagarpete site, that stir site. Jayashree Ramchand being raised at that protest location. We have Shobha Karandlaje, who is being moved by the police from Nagarpete, where Hanuman Chalisa is currently happening. And you also have Jayashree Ramchand right outside that shop with a whole crowd of right-wing Hindu groups who are protesting with saffron flags and raising Jayashree Ramchand. There you have it. Massive protests that have been launched by the right-wing groups in Bengaluru over an assault that's taken place against a Hindu for allegedly playing Hanuman Chalisa in his shop while the azaan was on. The accused arrived at the store and warned him, tried to threaten him, asking him to shut off the speaker, and that led to an altercation, so much so that the shopkeeper was dragged on the street and beaten black and blue. Now, 3 people have been arrested. 3 of them include 2 Muslims and 1 Hindu. In that FIR itself and the investigative report by the police shows 6 of them who are guilty of this crime. While 3 are arrested, 3 more accused are absconding. Anaga Keshav joining us on the phone line for more on that. Anaga, give us a sense of where these protests are heading towards. Has the police arrived there? Do they have permission to protest in such large scale? What is the Congress government in Karnataka doing and how are they handling this?
Well, yes, Nabila. BJP Surya was here. He is being taken away by the police. In fact, he sat down on the road with a sea of men to chant Hanuman Chalisa. Shortly after that, he was being picked up by the police, and now all the protesters over here who were protesting in such large scales are being dispersed from the spot. And we also heard a confirmation from the Bengaluru South MP that 5 out of the 6 accused have been arrested. That has now led to the situation being placated so far. The protesters are now slowly dispersing. Really hope that the situation comes down a little bit, things cool down a bit. But so far, what we've heard is that out of the 6 who are accused, 5 have been secured by police. Until yesterday, 3 of them were arrested and 3 were on the run. But this morning, the police have secured 2 more accused. So out of 6, 5 are in police custody and 1 is still on the run. The protesters, they do say this is jubilant given the fact that most of the accused are arrested. Jayashree Ramchand has been picked up by the police. Hopefully, the situation will cool down in just a short while from now. However, the chants of Modi and Jayashree Ram are still on. People are chanting Hanuman Chalisa. They are demanding that this sort of incident must not repeat again in a place like Chikpete, where both the communities, Nabila, Hindus and Muslims, are heavily dependent on each other for businesses.
Okay, there where you have visuals of massive. All right, we have some big news coming in. Let me cut across. Anaga, do stay with us on the line. This is just a day after the showdown where a shopkeeper was assaulted. You have massive protests that have been launched in Bengaluru owing to that assault. In fact, we hear some arrests have been made. This is a fresh development coming in. As part of the update that we have, we believe that 5 out of the 6 people have been arrested so far. And this is news coming in, a big development on this case, as so far there were only 3 that were arrested, but post these protests it appears that 2 more have been taken into custody. As we see here, the Hanuman Chalisa chants, or the Jayashree Ram chants that have been raised right outside the shop in Nagarpete, Alsur area. Huge protests that have been launched by the right-wing Hindu groups demanding that arrests be made. And post these protests, a big update coming in that the Bengaluru police have arrested 5 people out of the 6 now. 2 more arrests that have been made. Anaga, give us more. We believe more arrests have been made in the case. Tell us, what more do we know?
Well, Nabila, 5 have been secured so far, but still the chants of Jayashree Ram and Hanuman Chalisa is still on. They do seem a bit okay given the fact that 2 more arrests have been made. That was the demand that was made by BJP. They had stated that by 12 o'clock today, if the other accused are not secured, we will call for a band in Nagarpete is what the entire business association here had threatened. But this morning, the police, the DCP Central and his team have secured 2 other accused. we are yet to know who are there. The identity of the accused is yet to be ascertained. But so far, what we know is that there is one more accused who is on the run, and Jayashree Surya came here to Nagarpete to inform this. He was the one who confirmed this, saying that 5 have been secured so far. But still, as you can see, there is a sea of men around me who are continuously chanting slogans. They are demanding that the one more accused who is on the run must be arrested at the earliest.
Well, we see here massive protests that have been launched. As Anaga, can you bring us voices? Is there a possibility that we could come to you, or is it difficult for you to maneuver there?
आप यहाँ प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं। 6 लोगों में 5 को अरेस्ट किया है। आउट ऑफ 6, 5 को अरेस्ट किया है।
6 लोगों को अरेस्ट किया, बहुत अच्छी बात है। और ऐसा आगे से नहीं होना चाहिए, सरकार को ध्यान देना चाहिए। सरकार क्या कर रही है, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए।
ये प्रोटेस्ट को अभी बंद करेंगे। 5 लोगों को
हम चाहते हैं इनको अरेस्ट करिए, सबको अरेस्ट करिए, और इस टाइम में वापस ऐसा कभी नहीं होना चाहिए। आज उनके साथ हुआ, कल हमारे साथ ऐसा हो सकता है। तो पुलिस को ध्यान रखना चाहिए, क्या कार्रवाई हुई सब ध्यान रखना चाहिए। जय जय श्री राम।
The protests are still continuing. 5 have been arrested. They are demanding that one more accused who is on the run must be arrested at the earliest. जना लिया ही जना छह लोग में 5 बंद करेंगे अभी।
नहीं, अभी शाम तक जो अरेस्ट है तो कल वापस बंद रखेंगे। 6 अरेस्ट चाहिए, 6 लोग पूरा अरेस्ट चाहिए। 6 लोगों को अरेस्ट चाहिए तो कल वापस बंद रखेंगे। हमारे को पूरा न्याय चाहिए।
जब तक 6 लोगों को अरेस्ट करेगा तब तक
हम बंद रखेंगे। जब तक उन 6 को अरेस्ट करके जेल नहीं भेजेंगे तब तक हम बंद रखेंगे मार्केट।
We heard that loud and clear. They're demanding that 5 is not enough for us. We want all the 6 accused to be arrested at the earliest. Else we will not budge down, is what the pro-Hindu groups over here who have gathered in hundreds of numbers are demanding, Nabila.
All right. Did Jayashree Surya speak at all? Anaga, we know that Jayashree Surya had already threatened to take this up and launch massive protests. Is the BJP formally backing these protests? Do we know more?
Well, Nabila, from the BJP, you have Jayashree Surya, Shobha Karandlaje, PC Mohan, Chanavadi Narayanaswamy, N. Ravi Kumar. All of these are a combination of MLAs, MLCs and MPs as well. Every single BJP MP in Bangalore has gathered here, and even Shobha Karandlaje, who was given Bangalore North's ticket, was here just a short while back. But then she was also being pushed and pulled around. So the police had no choice but to take her also away. As we speak, the entire BJP team is on spot, Nabila. In fact, we can, I can actually see a lot of BJP leaders who are gathered over here. The BJP leaders, pro-Hindu groups, everyone has gathered here, including PC Mohan, who is the sitting MP. Everybody has come here in large numbers. They are demanding that this sort of incident should not happen again, and we want the other accused who is on the run to also be arrested at the earliest. But so far, Jayashree Surya has not yet had a word with media. We did try in getting a word, but there was a lot of pushing and pulling around. In fact, Surya was also being pushed around, and hence, he could not speak to the media. But so far, what we know is that he is being picked up by the police, and the police are doing everything that they can to control the situation, because it really looks like this is going on